What's up, Team Buckhouse? Johnathan Buckhouse here. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a board slide on your wakeboard. Now, before attempting the board slide, make sure you guys do know how to do like a 50-50 on any box or any feature that you are going to want to do your first board slide on. Now, honestly, doing a board slide on the wakeboard is pretty simple because you have this nice handle in front of you. If you're snowboarding or doing any other sport, you need to have what we call counter rotation, where you're approaching the feature and your upper body needs to rotate this way while your hips rotate this way. So arms are coming this way, hips are coming this way, and that's gonna be your counter rotation that gets you in that board slide position. The nice thing with wakeboarding is we have this handle in our hand, which kind of makes that counter rotation a lot easier. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna be in this position right here. I'm kind of going to this position, but see how I sit down and squat? We want to have bent knees while we're board sliding. We don't want to be super stiff and standing up tall. That will cause us to slip out on our backs. So a nice bend in your knees kind of in this position right here with the board slide. Something that will help you as well. A lot of features have what they call a safety in, which is a little ramp that gets you into the feature that you're going to be board sliding. You come into that safety and you pop and you twist. Now you can come in from the side and do an ollie in, and getting used to just kind of giving yourself a pop to that twist, that counter rotation is huge. I would honestly recommend trying to get to that pop as quick as you can. Now, once you're in that board slide position, you want to make sure you're not looking at your feet. Looking at your feet is going to get you bad body positions. We want to be stacked. Stacked body position is when you have shoulders over knees over toes. Once again, this position, not standing up super tall. And we're going to be looking at the end of the feature, where we're going. We don't want to be looking at the cable up top. We also don't want to be looking at our toes. We want to be looking where we're headed. So we're in this position right here. As we get to the end of the box, popping and counter rotating back to our land position is good. Try to not do two hands on the feature. If you do two hands, you ride in and you reach, this will help you kind of get that rotation to be here. But then when you're coming off the feature, what's going to happen is you're going to land here, because it's hard to get your body back here if you have this shoulder this way. So having one hand and doing the board slide is going to help getting back this way a lot easier. Once again, as we get to the end of the feature in that board slide, we're going to pop and we're going to twist and we're going to land. We're gonna ride away. And we just stomped our first board slide on our wakeboard. It's super rad. And then you can start taking it to like side entries and other cool ways to do board slides. And we'll get into that in other videos. But those are my tips for doing a board slide on your wakeboard. If you guys have any other questions on how to do it, obviously comment those down below, but also comment what other trick you'd like me to cover. I am new to wakeboarding, but we got some basic tricks that we're gonna start going over to help other people start ripping it on the wakeboard. We are also at Imondi Wake Zone here in Colorado in Fruita. Check them out if you haven't yet. It's super rad place, and they're hooking it up. So check out Imondi. And with all that being said, thank you so much for shredding with us today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. It's daily on this channel, and we do stuff like this daily.